Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome to another episode of
Two Mexicans and a chinito.
That's a good one, Jay. That's a good one. Today is Friday, August the 16th. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, Friday.
Good.
All right,
Oh
here
my
it comes
God.
again. All right.
Another week of work and finally the end of the week.
We get to enjoy the weekend.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes. And everybody, I do want to welcome our very first special guest.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Vanessa, I like your energy, Vanessa. For being a long week of work, you have a really good energy for Friday.
Yeah, my energy's good every day,
That's true.
even on Mondays.
She's trying to indirect. She's throwing that at me because on Mondays I have my Monday face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got my
it's not a
Tuesdays
nice
face. All right. Yeah, welcome, Vanessa.
Welcome, Vanessa, and to welcome you, we actually want to show you, or actually give you, because you have a cup already, the drink of the night. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Mm.
Did you guys look at the eyes?
Oh, no.
Very important.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Redo. Cheers.
Cheers. So this drink that we're drinking tonight, it's actually a Tennessee Mule. Of course, again, we have our future sponsor, Jack Daniels. Please sponsor us, but here's our future sponsor. We have a little bit of Jack Daniels with some ginger beer and ice, and voila, Tennessee Mule.
Tennessee
Mule!
Yeah.
Tennessee Mule!
Go country on that.
If you're from Tennessee, like Chris Stapleton, that's one a good artist from Tennessee. I think he's from Tennessee. Or Justin Timberlake.
Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
Have a Willie Nelson. Willie
Oh.
Nelson, he's from Tennessee.
Okay, anyways, I'll start with the guitar. But, so yeah, welcome, Vanessa. Welcome to our little podcast. So feel honored because you're our first guest.
Yes.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very honored.
Good. You can put that on your resume that you came out on you came out on our podcast.
Yeah.
And they'll hire you for sure. I mean, not that you're looking for your job. It's just they'll hire you on the spot.
Yeah, because you got that portfolio.
Are you guys trying to get rid of me at work?
No. Now, so cheers to you, and cheers. Thank you for coming.
Thank
So
you.
you know,
Thank
it's
you,
always
thank you.
nice to have a fourth person. Although in China four is a bad number.
4 is a bad number. 4 has always been a bad number because we don't want. Well, in this case.
But right now it's a good.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay,
call.
thank you.
But because we are talking about China. Chow. What's the Chinese word of the day?
Yeah, the Chinese word of the day is gao. Are you a gao? Gao means dog.
Yeah. Dogs.
Sometimes.
Hey, I like dogs, you know. No, I gao, but dude, you know, sometimes you just hate those other gaos.
So you're not talking about the animal. You're talking about what kind of dog.
What? Well, then again, it brings me to my our topic, which is cheaters.
Cheaters.
Oh, cheaters.
Cheaters in a relationship or cheaters on a math test?
Just cheaters on anything. Cheaters on anything. But then again, who never cheated, you know?
I don't cheat.
Has
Oh, come
anyone
on.
here cheated? Ever on
Yeah.
anything?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Boots of cheaters and cheaters.
So yeah, our topic today is about cheaters. Specifically in relationships, because that tends to be, I'm not gonna say a norm because it shouldn't be a norm, but it happens to a lot of us. Because people are just not faithful, obviously, but one thing that I'm gonna say is that I freaking hate cheaters. I hate them. I hate them in my life.
Drink to that.
So yeah, cheaters to me personally, if I meet one, I'm gonna kick them in the ass.
Oh, dang, I shouldn't be here then.
Child, please don't do that. But yeah, the topic about cheaters, a lot of people think that it's okay to cheat. Obviously, those people, and I'm gonna say it's not just guys, because girls tend to be cheaters as well. But cheaters tends to be a thing where people think that it's okay. It's okay to cheat on your significant other, and you shouldn't, because obviously you're with that person because you love them, and you wouldn't do anything to compromise what. Did I use the word correctly?
Compromise.
To compromise a relationship that you're in. Like if you're willing to cheat, obviously you don't have love for that person. Why even be in that relationship if you're not gonna freaking be faithful to the max? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, I mean, so let's just say you're not in a serious relationship. But at the same time, you enjoy that companionship. But
okay, so if that's the case when you're not in a relationship, you're dating around, obviously.
Is that what it's called?
It's called dating. You know, you're not
exclusive.
Exactly. Exclusive. Exactly. Not exclusive. You know.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Oh.
So yeah, if you're just dating around, that's fine. Date around.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in a serious relationship where you're either married or you've been together for years, and then you tend to go cheat, obviously the love fell apart, you know. But some may argue, because I do listen to another podcast where they don't consider it cheating, they consider it more like being in an open relationship, and that helps the relationship kind of a thing. But I personally, based on how I was raised, no, you only have your partner and that's it.
So is it cheating by just staring, like looking and temptation? Whoa, does that mean cheating?
You're cheating with your eyes.
Cheating with your eyes. Can you even do that?
I would say, looky, don't touch the cookie.
Looky.
Look,
But don't touch
don't
it.
touch it. No, the thing, if you're just looking, you're gonna look. People look.
Everybody looks.
Everybody looks. I look at Vin Diesel all the time.
And the Rock. Yeah.
Please follow us, The Rock. But
Dwayne Johnson. We love you.
We love you. I had to watch your movie. It was awesome.
Please bring your chonies with you.
Vanessa, he's not gonna cheat on me with you.
Well,
We're not exclusive here. I'm just kidding. But what we're saying, yeah, if you just looking is fine because you're looking.
So what about you dream about it? Is that cheating?
Maybe.
No way dreaming is cheating. No way dreaming can be cheating, right?
no, you're only dreaming it. You're not actually physically touching.
But see, the thing is, look at it this way. So, like, if somebody's, like, let's say I dream about somebody, let's just say Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos.
Just a person. Let's say I dream about Juan Carlos at night, and then when I go to work, and Juan Carlos is there, and I'm just like, oh my god, I had a dream about him, and I'm just thinking about him. When I still have a person that I'm with, like I'm in a relationship, and I'm thinking of it, having thoughts about it, it's not considered cheating, but it's still doing that bad stuff. Like you're in lust, pretty much.
Yes.
You're in lust. So
That's a good word.
That's a sin.
Yeah, but you're not acting on it though. You're not
You're not
acting
acting
it
on it.
physically. You're not acting on it.
Okay,
you know?
so what
but
if
you're only
you-
thinking about it. You know.
So
But you're
what
getting
if
that emotional attachment though, because I know maybe right now, let's say if I was dreaming about Juan Carlos, and then Juan Carlos is not a real person. It's just in case people want to know. Okay,
Yeah, it's fake
it's
person.
a fake person.
Yeah.
But let's say if I'm dreaming about him, and then every night I'm just like, oh my god, Juan Carlos, and then I go to work and then I see Juan Carlos and I'll be like, damn, I had a dream about Juan Carlos, damn. And then the next night I'll be like, man, Juan Carlos, my dream.
Well, I think if you're seeing it every night, then that would be a problem. But if it's on and off, I don't think it's a problem.
I don't think it's
So,
a problem. I
what
just think
if-
it could develop into a problem.
So what if
You're obsessing at that
What if-
point.
what if you don't do anything like, but that other like Juan Carlos makes a move on you?
You so if,
You're
okay,
not cheating.
you're
But
not-
you don't do anything.
If
you can't do anything.
okay, say if Juan Carlos makes a move on me and like he kisses me and I go along with it like
Cheating.
then yeah. But if he kisses me and I'm like, why?
Oh.
And I slap him.
Yeah.
What
Hit
the-
the slap.
Oh,
Oh, hit the
sorry.
slap.
Yeah.
Somebody just got knocked down.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Like
slap.
garra.
Someone had too much. What's the name of the drink?
Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
Thank you. So if what was I saying? I'm sorry.
About kissing.
Oh, yeah.
Slapping
And
Juan Carlos.
And Pam, I would slap him. obviously I didn't cheat because I mean, technically I did a little because I got kids. I got kisses going on, but it's like it was his fault. But if I didn't do anything about it, then yeah, I would consider cheating. But if I slapped him and I protected myself, I'd be like, oh, why?
But what if you go home or you're driving home and you can't stop thinking about that kiss?
Yeah, then you're getting this cheating
So
temptation.
is that cheating?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've never been in a cheating relationship because I never had a relationship like
Aww.
longer than 1 month. Never had a relationship.
Never long
longer than
enough
one-
to cheat.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't even call them relationships.
You're not exclusive.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with these cheating intentions, but still, who to say what is cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Look, I personally, cheating has been something that has occurred in my life, in my family, and it's something that I don't take. I not say that I accept it because I don't. It's been something that's really like, it's an ongoing situation that occurs in our family. But like for example, I there's somebody that we know that she is married, and her husband, it has another woman on the side, and the person that we know, she knows about it, and she's tried to work things out with her husband. Her husband says, yeah, I'm gonna work it out, but yet he continues to see that person on the side.
Okay.
To the point where the person that we know actually went to go talk to the woman and say, hey, stop talking to my husband, like, we're in a relationship, we're married, why are you looking at why are you doing this? And then the girl was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop. But then again, 2 nights ago, or whatever, he said stuff, the husband says, I went out with the guys to have a drink, yet he leaves the phone on the table, the woman sees it, and there's texts and pictures from the other girl. It's still going on. So, in that case, like, cheating like that, sometimes I think, what is the woman doing? Like, why is she going through pain like that? Why is she putting herself in a situation where her husband, obviously, if he really, really loved her and really cared for her, he would stop, or actually he wouldn't even start doing that. Like, what's the point? Like, why do you have to go out there and cheat? Obviously, if they don't love each other anymore, get a divorce, separate. But to be married and still continue to do that stuff in the bag or trying to hide it, that's what for? The person, the woman, or if it's a man even, if they stay in the relationship, like I say, have some dignity, have respect for yourself. Like, don't allow somebody to treat you that way. Why suffer knowing that they're doing something else, and if you're not happy and if they're not going to change? Because like I say, everybody says this, once a cheater, always a cheater. Even if they say, I'm going to change, they're not going to change, because it's always going to be...
Wait, but what if you were a cheater when you were single before you got married? How can you say you're a cheater?
Well, in that case, when you were single, it was more like dating. It wasn't really like, you weren't. The thing with me is, if you're married, not even if you're married, if you're in a relationship too, if you're in a relationship that has put so much effort, so much time, you guys love each other so much, and there's cheating going on, then obviously it's not meant to be. That relationship shouldn't be together, because it's only affecting each other. Especially the victim itself, herself or himself. The way I see it, like I said, the way I see it is, a person shouldn't put themselves through it. I've never been in a situation where I felt that way, because my mom says everybody's different, everybody reacts differently. Everybody could be like, I could tolerate it because I have hope or something, and by all means, that's good to have hope. But why? I like to say this. Why are you gonna stay in something that you're not happy? And if the person's gonna say, I'm gonna change, doesn't change, every single year, every single minute of your life, you're still gonna be suffering, because you still have that thing in mind. Yeah, I'm married, I have my husband. Okay, what is he doing right now? Is he over here doing this, or is she doing over here doing that? Like that trust is broken.
That's true.
That's what it is. That trust is broken. And if somebody was to do that to me, I I cut and blend it and throw it away because
And something like that happened before. Believe me, somebody
cut it. You know, I wouldn't
Somebody
allow
got
that.
rid of it.
I know. I'm not in that type of scenario. That hasn't happened to me. I hope it doesn't never happens to me, which I know it won't. But if it does, there will be no more person alive.
I don't think you should blend it because it's gonna mess up your blender. But you should buy acid and let him watch while you dip it in there and then destroy
And then have it drink it, and then he could die.
No, it's gonna
Oh, okay.
destroy it. It's gonna
That's
destroy it.
true,
Let him
that's
watch
true.
it.
But I would have to say for listeners out there that if they are going through the situation or have been in the situation before, it's always easier said than done.
Yeah.
But every situation, as mentioned, every situation is different. Though, and I know a couple of people where I've heard their stories, and it's just about the same thing. You think you're gonna change your man, and honestly speaking, in reality, it's not going to happen. Wishful thinking, it doesn't happen. You're just prolonging it, and honestly, it's easier said than done. I would say that from experience, from reading, hearing people, just movies, everything, it's just, you just cut your losses and go. You will find somebody better that's going to treat you much better.
Definitely.
And you don't need that. You really don't need that. They're never going to change. You think they're going to change, it's not going to happen. Bottom line is, let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Get that mother flipper out of the door.
So I guess we should advertise Vanessa and Chow.
To cheat?
Oh,
Not to cheat, but if they want someone good.
exactly.
Yeah. You know, we
That
don't
would
take
be in our
stalkers
next
though.
one of our episodes.
One of our episodes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell our listeners right now. You know, I'm always open relationship. You know, and to all the girls out there, maybe to all the boys out there, maybe. Just kidding. Just kidding. All the girls out there, you know, open relationship. Let me know.
Okay,
Holla
So
at
at
your
the
boy.
moment you become exclusive, it's not open anymore.
Oh yeah. It's not gonna be.
Otherwise, you heard what's going to happen. Blend your acid and...
No, don't use the blender.
Oh, no,
blender,
sorry.
You're not gonna use it anymore.
Unless you have a ninja blender. Which is
Ninja,
tough.
yeah.
Also get it
Those
down like
blender,
in a
You're gonna
second.
throw it
Well, stage your
away.
blender actually dice and cut. It really good. Yeah,
We'll use
they're
a
really
food
good.
processor.
What is that? What is, you can make tacos de cueritos? Tripitas.
Speaking of that, of food, there was an episode. I forgot what the show was called. I saw it on Univision, I think.
It
But
must be
it was-
fake news.
It's actually real news based on true stories, but it's actually based on women who go to jail because they've done things cheating. And there was this one lady who was getting abused by her husband. He was cheating on her. She had a restaurant. Bottom line is, she chopped them. She got tired one day, chopped them up into pieces, and she made tamales out of it.
Whoa, that's
And
cold.
you remember that?
Oh, that's really cold.
Is she arrested?
She got arrested,
She should have
unfortunately.
never
Yes,
Yeah.
Mujer Asesinas.
Mujer Asesinas,
Bomb
remember that.
ass show.
And people will eat it. Like,
Yeah,
like,
they were
it was
eating and
good.
they were like, oh my god, these tamales are awesome.
Human meat is supposed to be the most delicious.
It's
Well,
true.
yeah.
It's true.
Marinated.
Yeah.
It's true because
It's
people
true.
like him. They kept on coming back for the tamales until she got caught and there was no more of him left. So
Man, that guy must have been tall.
Tall and big because
maybe gordito. There was a lot of him to go around, and he wanted to go around. Well, he did.
See, there's consequences if you cheat. You're gonna get killed or fed to the people in the
Well,
neighborhood.
if it's an open relationship, okay, let's be honest. What is considered open relationship? Do I have to say like, oh yeah, we're in an open relationship to get a pass?
Okay, look. First of all,
That means open a relationship means that you're okay for you to date other people and she's okay to date other people. If you're not okay for her to date other people, then
Yeah, but I'm the guy. I'm sorry.
oh hell no.
and you're not scared. We just talk about the blender and acid.
Whoa, I'm scared.
Tamales,
I'm still scared.
tamales.
For all our listeners, yes, I am scared.
Chow, you should be scared.
Child, do not be in an open relationship
Don't you want to find yourself a good girl?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So
I'll be
you just
honest.
wanna
I've
date.
been trying.
You should
I've been
date.
trying. So
Yeah, dating is fine. If you're dating multiple women at the same time, you're just dating. There's nothing serious really going on. I mean, you're trying to get to know the person, which is fine. You can have multiple women to go out with, or men, like you said, whichever.
Whichever way you decide to
I'm
go.
gonna do it. But when you're dating, it's great to go out because you get to meet different personalities, different women. You're trying to see what fits best for you as your norm, and what fits best for you in the other norm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I was on a dating site before. I actually went out with 3 girls before.
You know what? Honestly,
So-
I haven't gotten. I don't know. The dating apps, they're just not working out for me. All they want to do.
Because you gotta pay for them. You can't go on the free ones.
Hey, free trial, 30
I'm going
days.
to free trial too. Everybody just wants to go and do you. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
If you go on the dating apps that have like, I'm not gonna say, but it has
Yeah.
whales in it or like fish,
Mm.
of a lot of fish, or whatever companies that don't offer you paid. I know it's different, but if it's a free website, a free dating app, all they're gonna want to do is do the dirty. But if you go into a website that you're paying money to, I know you're like, why am I gonna pay money to get a date? But they're serious about it because they're actually taking money out of their pocket to date somebody else.
Hey,
And
only
you know-
free trials. Hey, holler at your boy. Free trials right here.
We're going about this the wrong way.
You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay because they're more serious.
Yeah, of course. Once you pay into that subscription, you're serious already.
Yeah.
You're already committed to that
Exactly.
relationship. I understand.
So why aren't you paying?
Cause
to gamble. He wants to make the money.
I haven't won the lotto yet.
Hey,
so.
haven't did that Chow Chow Island yet, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, but once I get that Chow Chow Island, yeah, girl, come talk to me. But
holler
we're gonna
at
be
your boy.
exclusive. The word exclusive.
Exclusive.
Mhm.
Well, just make sure, child, that you just be safe and keep it clean.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank
Yes.
you, chicas. Thank you.
But yes, child, don't cheat because if you cheat, you're gonna become a woman.
Yeah, and I cheat on other things, but I like I said, I never
Cheat on tests if you want. Cheat on tests. Cheat on homework. Cheat on your taxes. Whatever you want to do. Just as a human being, don't cheat on another human being. That's the worst you can do, because not only are you breaking that person's heart, you are embarrassing them in front of their friends and family by having them go through the cheating thingy.
Yeah.
And that's not.
believe in karma.
And that's not
Yeah,
it.
hey.
And that's not it. You get karma.
I believe in karma.
What goes around will come back twice or thrice as hard.
Well, I guess it's coming around already. So it's happening already. So hey, but serious commitment is everything. So hey.
Okay, enough about the cheaters.
Screw you, cheaters.
Today's recipe, I made Nutella souffle.
Ooh, Nutella.
So we're gonna try that today, and we will post that with the recipe.
And it'll be on our Instagram. Again, follow us, 2mexicans_ en Chinito. Our website is 2mexicans@chinito.com. And if you want to email us, it's 2mexicans@gmail.com. You can hear us in SoundCloud, Spotify, and we're working on iTunes, so it'll be there hopefully soon. But follow us. And thank you guys.
Later.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
If you want to come back again for another episode of Mujeres Asesinas, we'll talk about it. But you're more than welcome to be one of our guests again. And thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye. Peace out.
Laters.
Bye.